I'm ready to. Hello. This is Brian.
Hello.
Camera's right here today.
Hello.
Change the camera, everyone.
Yeah,
Hello,
why you keep
everyone.
messing with me?
I always mess with you. I'm Brian with CraftFancy, and joining me today is my not really sidekick, but my boss.
Carol with CraftFancy.
She's always crazy. How's everyone doing today? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the CraftFancy show. Now, this is for the next hour, 15 minutes. You guys get us till 5 o'clock. Unfortunately, Tanya didn't look at the schedule, and yes, Brian is on, but Brian is not giving away a bunch of prizes right now. Brian is here to do the CraftFancy project.
Then we'll give a bunch of prizes away after.
Then at 5 o'clock we are. So if you happen to tune in and thinking the way I'm giving away prizes, you guys got to come back at 5 o'clock.
No, it's at 5:30.
Is it 5:30? Oh, 5:30. You want to come back at 5:30? Maybe I need to read the schedule a little too.
If we get done sooner, then it'll be sooner, but we'll see.
Yes, let's hit those boards really quick. I got a lot of people already tuning in today. How's everyone doing? It is Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I saw a lot of people watching Tanya there, so it's really great to see everyone still participating in the virtual events like that, especially for a Saturday afternoon. She had over 80 people in there, Carol. I know you were prepping up, so that's awesome that people are there. All right, let's see who's on the boards here. I got Janice Noble coming in from Fort Myers, Florida.
It's awesome.
Hey, Janice, how you doing? We'll be seeing you in November with the CKC group. I got Anna Noam coming in from Northern California. I got Lynn Mann saying hello. CraftFancy team.
Hi, Lynn.
Teresa K. Brooks is saying hello from hot Texas. Yes, I think I brought some
we
heat
saw her
up.
last week.
That's right. We were just down there in Texas. What an awesome CKC show out there in Texas. I think they call it GASC.
The Great American Scrapbook Convention.
Yes, guys. Check these shows out. They are awesome. This is what it's all about. It started off. Let me just talk 1 sec. Do we got 1 minute I can talk about that? Guys, I got to talk about this show. So CraftFancy is an exhibitor in the CKC groups. We go to these shows. This is how my weekend started off. We took a whole skid of AC cardstock paper. You guys all know me as I sell the AC cardstock. So they got these crops that you're able to participate in. There's a Thursday morning crop. And then they have a Thursday evening crop, and then Fridays and Saturdays. So we were able to set up our booth. We had some time, so I was like, "Hey, let's go out there and sell some adhesives." And let's again, always looking for good presenters at the www.craftfancy site. So please get your application in today. So
yes.
So anyway. It was awesome. So we went in there Thursday. We had some paper. We had about a skid of paper we took down with us. That's about 90 cases, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
And we did that and just our adhesive carts. And this was, you get in like at 10 o'clock and you get the craft till like 5 o'clock on Thursday. Oh my gosh, you ladies must have been out of like every single sheet of paper because you bought over 3/4 of the skid just in that first Thursday. Oh my gosh, man, that was insane. You guys were buying 6 12s at a time. I couldn't believe
18,
it. 18, yeah. You guys were buying the boxes. I couldn't believe it. So we had a lot of colors there. Everything was really good. And then we came back on the Thursday night technique, guys. Guys, check it out. This Thursday night technique. I again, I know we're all competitors there, but you had like 5 people. 5 people doing techniques, which were projects. You had the Paper Wizard come out. It was Paper Wizard. Then I came out there.
Fun stamping journey.
Fun
Fun
scrapbook addicts want to scrap.
Paper loft.
And then the paper loft wrapped up. And we go out and we do our presentations, and you guys do all these make and takes. So you did all that for $25. Then the best part is you get to go shop. You get to go in the booth and shop. So they open up the show floor for the people that presented. You get to go in there and shop. Guys, check that out. And then Friday, I don't know what happened Friday, but the doors opened up and it was like a Texas stampede. Everyone came running in, and that's how it was on Friday. And then most of Saturday morning, except for Saturday afternoon. I always call it the Saturday zombies, where they come around. I've been here for 2 days already.
Oh, 3 days.
Or is it? Yeah, basically 3 days
to
crop it. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know it. There's always one of those zombies in the group where you're walking around. Where did I see it? I saw that in some booth somewhere. I don't know. So, yes. So, guys, Valerie Brown, yes, signing up in the CKC Lancaster. Can't wait. And we got Kelly Randolph in Lakeland, guys. So, We're doing them all. Guys, something you don't want to miss. For $25, you get 4 projects. And then here's the real deal. The savings you get, whatever you spent that $25 on, you're going to save that in the booth.
It's like 4 to 6 project. Depends on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, it depends on the show. There's always a couple extra in there. I think Be Creative that you saw today is going to be in Lancaster, so that's another one that'll be on there. So this is the stuff. $25, get to do the projects. Best part about it is you get to go shop. You're gonna get $25 in savings right there. All right. Anyway, let's. I got all pumped up about that. Now I got all sidetracked. I'm sorry. So let's go back to these comments really quick, and then we're gonna get into
I
our
gotta
project.
step away for a second. I gotta find my scissor.
Again,
I had it in my hand.
www.craftfancy.com. We're always looking for good presenters. We had only half a day to prepare for it, and I don't know why we don't have scissors. All right, so anyway, it's look at all these comments going through. Jeanette saying, my son and I are here in Hershey for a long weekend. That's awesome. That's where the CKC Lancaster is going to be. I got Texas coming in the house. A lot of Texas people coming in today. I'm really excited about that. Deborah's coming in from Michigan. Holy cow, look at these guys. We got so many people I can't even catch up. All right. Carol's classes are so cute. Let's go into it today. Carol, are you ready finally?
Yes, I am ready.
You got everything?
I think so.
All right, you got to look at the camera. They're here to
Okay.
see you, not you looking down. All right,
I'm
so
sure
really
everything's
quick,
ready
let's go
here.
over this project today. All right, let's just be honest here. This is a project that I wasn't quite sure I wanted to do. Even right now, I'm not quite sure I want to do, but here's the deal. Thanks to viewers like you guys came back and asked. This was a project that you asked, and yes, it's more than one viewer, so I want to make sure that's clear. All right, so here's what happened. I'm not trying to go into it because this isn't, I told you, I never preach anything drama. I don't have time for drama. You want to do drama, go somewhere else. I'm a guy. I don't have time for that. I'm here to do paper crafts. Had a vendor that was in the one-of-a-kind group. Vendor didn't want to be a participant in the group anymore. Vendor left a void in the group. People came to me, Brian, I really like this stuff. Do you think you can do something like this? We really like it. And I sent out some private questionnaires in the CraftFancy group. So people answered back, yeah, this is what I would like to see that too, this, that, blah, blah, blah. We sat down, we took a look at it. I was like, we can do this. So we came up with our first card and created a stamp for it too. And we're going to go do it. Here's the deal. Yes, someone else does it. Yes, someone else been out there doing it for a while. I'm not here to compete against that person. I'm here to fill a void, and that's it. So we're going to create this. You customers asked for it. We're going to come out and do it, and I'm going to try to do it totally opposite of what someone else does. All right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's enough of the drama. Let's get to the card making. Let's check out this project that we're going to be doing today. Carol, what's this card that we're working with?
We're gonna make.
Don't worry. You're still looking ahead. Carol, the project's on the screen.
We're gonna make 2 cards. One is a easel card. The one that you're showing is the easel card.
Yep, the easel card, and then our second card is going to be...
It's a gatefold card.
Oh, man, I changed the project. I messed up already.
All
so
right.
we got the one.
All right, so we're always hiring at CraftFancy.com.
Yes, a CraftFancy host.
Aha.
Yes, need apply. Yes, I'll apply. All right. So anyway, I screwed up. I knew I did something somewhere wrong. All right, guys. Yeah, Carol, keep them sending him running. Lots of laugh. All right.
Right.
Yeah, all right. So anyway, let's not mess around anymore. Let's just get to the overhead scene.
Okay, so this is the.
Why don't you show the cards up close?
So
what
this
we'll be
is
working with.
this is the gate, not the cable, the easel. So it sits kind of right there, and then it could be flat.
Yep. So here's a side view. So once it goes up, it'll sit like that sideways, and then if you're looking at it right there, and then what's the second card that we're working
Second
with
card
today?
is a gatefold card, so you adhere the mandala on just one side, so you can open it, and this is the other side. So it's just kind of like that. And the kit, we had 2 versions of the kit. The first version was just with the supplies to make the 2 cards. The second version was the supplies to make 2 cards plus the stamp. So everything was, all the images was printed on the paper, so you don't have to any stamping or anything. All the card that came with it was already pre-score, so you can see the score line, and the gatefold is like the score line. So you don't really have any homework for this one. And then each cart was labeled as gatefold cart, and each one is the other one is easel cart. You should see a label on each one of them, so you know exactly which one we're working on. So let's work on the easel cart.
Yes, yes.
So we're gonna.
So while you're getting that easel card out really quick, I'm just gonna jump back up front. All right, guys. Hey, I do want to say something on a serious note. You know, I always joke around. Thank you for all the comments about people saying open the stores in Atlanta, and when they retire, they're gonna come here. Anyone that's in the Chicagoland area, this is serious now. This is really serious. One of our employees moved on and doesn't work here anymore. So CraftFancy is literally looking for someone that we need someone to work the store if they're interested. And so if there's anybody on a serious note that's outside in the Chicago area and you're looking to get a couple extra hours in, or we're pretty flexible in our today's age, the only thing I can promise you is cheap pay with a lot of scrapbooking products. So
Plus, you should be computer literate.
computer literate, not illiterate, but literate. So that's our big things. But and I know this is good. This is going to be an uphill battle with labor costs and stuff and everything going on. But again, if anyone's out there and you're interested in getting some extra cash and a lot of scrapping supplies and a couple hours in, don't contact us. We're very flexible. That's, you know, you can contact us, PM us through Facebook, stop in the store, call the store, whatever works out. All right, thank you for listening to that, and that was serious. So, all right, Carol, let's take it.
Okay.
You okay, Carol?
I'm okay. I still have this dry cough. I don't know. I can't stop it.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right, so here's the cart base. So let's build the cart base first, okay? So here is the easel cart. So it's already pre-scored. Fold it in half. And then fold this part inside, like toward the inside, so it looks like that. So it's gonna look like that. And then I'm gonna just add this strip on the bottom here so that when the cart it's all mounted, it's gonna make it an easel cart. So just add this strip that you have. It's two sides. So if you want a darker side, you can use this side. If you want a lighter side, it's the opposite side. So I'm gonna go with the darker side just so then there's some contrast to the colors, to the cart, I mean. And then I'm just gonna adhere it right there on the base. All right. So that's a top piece. The second piece is just mounting this piece onto the black cardstock, which is already pre-cut.
Oh, I found a winner to work the store. She said the magic word.
Who's that?
Teresa K. Brooks said, I'll be free labor to work at the scrapbook store.
She's in Texas.
I know, that's okay. It's free labor, and that's the magic word.
Okay. So I'm putting this pen and paper onto the black cardstock that came with your kit. Goes like that. So here's your base, right? Here is your easel base. So right there would be the cart that.
So I do want to answer a question. Looks like Miriam asked a question. Is that stamp from Stampistic?
No.
And Norma asked, looks like it's from CraftFancy Packaging. So no, that is not. This is our own CraftFancy design.
Right.
So.
I put a link up for one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I do have Kathy in the store that's trying to answer comments as well on the backside. So she's typing them. I'm reading them, and Carol's making them. So we got a good system here. Okay,
Yep.
Carol.
So I mounted this piece onto the black. So I'm just gonna basically add adhesive onto the bottom part, not this part, just the bottom part. So then the cart could fold up and it stands up like this. Okay. So just add adhesive onto the bottom part. My ATG is squeaking. And then all you have to do is line the cart up flush to the edge to edge. And it's a simple easel cart right there. So there is your cart base right there. There's your cart base right there. We're done with that. All right, so let's put this one aside. We're gonna start cutting the mandala. So some of you might have 5 design, or some of you might have 4. So what happened is one of the design was a little bit the image got on a little bit darker, we were worried that you might have a hard time reading the seeing the lines. So we give you 5 if you ending up getting one looks like that. Okay. So we're gonna we're only gonna use 4 layers for this card because you can see the base layer, the second layer, the third layer, and the top layer. And then also on the direction that came with the kit, we also point out the different layers on the back. So then you can see which one.
Can you take that out of the
cellophane?
Yeah. Once in a while I get a little glare on it. Sorry about that.
So if you could see the easel. Yep.
Actually, just go ahead, set it down, Carol. Just set it down there. There you go.
It kind of gives you the base layer all the way to the top layer, so you know which one to cut. But as we're cutting them, we will, make sure that you know which one you need to cut.
All right.
Yep. Awesome. All right, so let's pick the base layer. So pick the one that you want to use as your base layer. Get your precision scissor and trim out the outer layer. So it's this one right there, the outer layer. All right, so you're gonna start cutting.
This is the fun part, I heard. What is this called? Fussy cutting?
Fuzzy cutting.
Fuzzy? Is it fuzzy or fussy?
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
So we're thinking about getting the dies for this stamps. So I don't know, do you guys think we need to get the dies, the matching dies that cuts each layer for you? Let us know. It's not,
Yeah, definitely. It's something. Go ahead, let us know, and then also too is it's thank you for all the support for everyone that bought the kits. It was definitely overwhelming how many people were able to get those kits for us. So, and that I like the dies. I hate fussy cutting. Kelly Randolph says, and then I got. Oh, we're getting the comments flowing in here. So we got Sharon Mandane is saying fussy cutting. And then Wendy Little says, yes, get the dies. Don't like fussy cutting.
okay.
Oh, Grace Griswold says, get the dies.
All right.
So how many dies is that? 5 dies?
We could do 1, 2, 3. You probably could do 3 because the top is going to be hard to line up.
Yeah, so would that be okay? Maybe like 3 dies and then maybe a little fussy cutting? And then Kathleen Moore saying, dies would be awesome. Dies will make it even better. Kim Sartine. Shirley Curley say yes to dies. Valerie Brown, I love to fussy cut. I don't need the dies. Okay, we're back to the fussy cutting.
Nope. Sometimes people like the fuzzy cut. It's kind of like, what do you call it?
Relaxing.
Like relaxing. It's kind of like a therapeutic kind of thing. So some people like cutting.
It's a stress reliever. Awesome. You gotta. There you go.
And I'm just using a pair of Martha Stewart scissors from like 10 years ago.
So,
You see it? Martha Stewart?
oh yeah, Martha Stewart.
It's ancient. This thing is so old, it's not even funny. It's probably like 14 years ago when we first opened the store.
We're getting a lot of dies. A lot of dies.
All right.
Ladies are telling me. Well, I get them both. So I got like Shelly Brown saying I love the fussy cut too. It's relaxing.
Yep.
I got Jill Gates saying yes to the dies. Just say no to fussy cutting. Agree with Shirley. I make multiple cards at once. And then I'm terrible at fussy cutting. Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So, all right. So, hey, do I have any Minnesota fans out there this week for CraftFancy? Just while we're go ahead and fuss cutting here, I was just kind of curious. So, because I will be up in Minnesota next weekend. CraftFancy's going up. We're going to be doing a show in Spokane.
No.
No, where?
Shakopee.
Oh, Shakopee. I don't know. I
Shakopee?
get all confused.
Spokane is Seattle.
Oh, is it?
It's Washington State.
No, we're not going there.
We won't go there till like October.
Right. Is there a problem with a video feed? Someone's asking me here. Someone just just asked.
Are we on?
Mary Wernzer just asked, does anyone else have
Mary,
problems
you're in the wood. You're in the UP. Oh, you're at home.
with the video feed on Facebook? So everyone else seems to be cruising along here. Just give everyone a scan and cut. Oh my gosh,
I
you
wish.
guys are crazy.
If I win the lotto, I'll buy everybody a scan and cut.
Okay, so my friend Kathleen Moore is asking, are you coming to Hillsborough? The answer is yes. Yes, we are coming to Hillsborough. We just wrapped out. I just did all. We kind of had. Hold on, while you're fussy cutting there, hold on. Let me just jump on my screen real quick. All right, so while Carol's cutting here, and you guys know what cutting is all about, so you don't even really see it. All right. So we ran into some hiccups. I almost didn't make the show happen. With gas shooting up through the roof and driving from Chicago, it was going to be like $2,400 to get out there
32 hours.
in 32 hours of my time. And that was just going to be...
That's just one way.
Well, it was 24 whole trip, but...
Right, but 32 hours one way driving out
Yeah,
there.
32. It was a day and something to get out there. So... that was going to be a long time in the car for me, and I just couldn't be away from my other job that far. So what I was able to do is kind of work out some logistics, and I'm glad to announce, yes, we are coming to Hillsborough. It's going to be Hillsborough. It is the CKC show that we're going to be doing in Hillsborough. So guys, let's go. What you want to do is definitely go to the website. It's going to be
the registration starts on Monday, I think.
on Monday, yes. You can sign up for the CraftFancy Hold Me the Know Me class.
We might change the class.
Oh, we might change the class?
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought that was the class we were offering right now.
We haven't posted a schedule yet.
Oh, you didn't post the schedule? Oh, okay. All right. Well, apparently I'm speaking out of turn again. That is why I'm just the host, not the mastermind behind it. And then are you coming to Georgia? If you're referring to Duluth, the answer is going to be no. So, unfortunately, no.
All right, flip the screen.
All right. Yep, flip the screen. I'm being told flip the screen. All right.
All right, so I'm done with the first layer. So this is what it looks like. Right there. First,
Yes.
the base layer. So I'm on the second layer, so I just pick one of my pattern. So the second layer is going to be this one right here with the little pointy. There's a 5 dot and the little pointy design. So you go around here, around and around, like right there where my scissor is pointing. So I'm going to start cutting. Any questions? You tell me if there's any questions.
No, everyone's going pretty good. I got it under control here. So why don't we go over here really quick, guys? I just kind of pulled this up while you guys are fussy cutting. Take a look at this. So what you guys want to do is go to the ckscrapbookevents.com. What you guys want to do is check that out. I'm getting a lot of questions. They're going to have all the shows right here. In this case, let's take a look at Hillsborough, and you can click on that. That's going to take you right in there at the CKC. So it's at the Wingspan Event and Conference Center in Hillsborough, Oregon. That's October 7th and 8th, 2022. Registration opens up June 22nd. I believe that's just around the corner. And then they're going to have those class lists and exhibitor lists there and stuff too. So you guys want to be able to check that out. And then be sure to sign up if you guys are going. Even if you don't crop a lot, you definitely want to sign up for that Thursday night thing. $25. And like I said, to go shopping in the booths, like CraftFancy, we give a discount in the booth for shopping just that night. So you guys, just to sign up to get the discount, that's insane. I'm telling you guys, get your money back in just one booth, let alone shopping in all the other booths. So that's definitely something.
So
what's going on, Carol?
Nope, I'm just want to show them that I'm start cutting through that second layer.
You're looking good.
Okay, okay.
All right, maybe we'll keep you.
All right, I'm a keeper.
Yep, we're gonna keep that. So, and then I got. So I hope that answered the question of, are you coming to Washington State? So, oh, by the way, I also too, why Carol's cutting here, I just want to let everyone know that I am reading, if you don't see all the questions that I'm talking about, it's because we're going live on 3 sites right now. I am on the One of a Kind YouTube page. I am on Facebook One of a Kind group, And then I'm also on the CraftFancy page as well. So we got a bunch of stuff going. I got Kathy answering questions. I'm out here talking, and Carol's doing some cutting. So hopefully we got everyone covered. So yes, Kelly Randolph said she loved you both last summer in Lakeland. Yes, I missed you guys down there in Lakeland.
It will be November this year, so it won't be as hot.
Right, right. What a great first year show. First year shows you always get nervous and like, oh, well, I don't know. And then of course it's a CKC show, so it really turned out really good. A lot of people came, and it was great to see you guys. So I really hope to see a lot of people there because I heard a lot of talk already that a lot of people are going to be heading down to the Lakeland down there. So that's good. How much of a discount are we talking? Someone's at man. Well, you guys always ask me those tough questions.
So you have more choices.
No, so that question is, we give a 10% discount in the booth
But
on
we have
that
all the
Thursday
show
night.
special as well.
Right, and then that's on top of all the show specials. So we might have a brand on sale or something, and then you're going to be able to add that 10% onto that. So you guys know. You guys know. All right, what else we got cooking here? You guys are talkative today. I like that. This is the one thing I love about doing the one of a kind groups, Carol. Everyone's so chitty chatty. It's not just like you're there doing a project and they're like, yeah. Everyone's always talkative. Everyone's always having fun. So, that was Penny Blaylock asking how much of a discount are we talking. So that Thursday night you get an extra 10% off everything.
Of everything that we bring, along with we should do cardstock special. We do adhesive special.
Yes. Oh, that's it too. The cardstock special itself. So you get that AC cardstock. You get it at a special price. And then you get a discount on top of it. So and then it goes up on Thursday morning. All right, let's see. Let me catch up here because these comments are flying in. All right, already have my time off for it from work. Oh, that's Kelly Randolph. She's taking the time off already. What do the other stamps look like that you can layer? So Kathleen Moore, hold on to that question because. Kathy is going to be posting those links for you. Grace Griswold's asking, love seeing you in Lakeland last summer and looking forward to seeing you guys in November. Yes, you can only see me if you bring your granddaughter back because you were there with your granddaughter.
Yep,
I remember that. So it was quite the crafty pair. All right, and then let's see, cruising right along. I see Kathy posted some links on that. Will you be in CKC Lancaster? Why, yes, we will.
Kathy might be there too. Depends.
Melody Boyd. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what kind of team we're putting it together for the Lancaster show. But yes, we are there. We are doing that Thursday night technique. So be sure that you guys want to get there. So hopefully, and don't be shy. Come on up, Melody. Say hi. Just like a lot of other people do at all the shows. It's always incredible to see everyone at the shows. Penny Blaylark says, I love that these stamps are clear. Yes, that was the one big thing for us is definitely clear stamps. Because you know why? Hold on, while Carol's cutting there, I'm going to cut back. You know what I love about the clear stamps? They fit in your Misty.
Yep.
That was the whole thing when I focused around this is that I can put this in the Misty. We can stamp it up because we know it's a very detailed stamp. We know that it's not going to be a one and done kind of hit.
It took like 4 or 5 times.
So you're going to ink these up. You're going to take your time and then just lightly just tap it because again, you want to transfer that ink off that rubber onto the paper. You want to take your time with these because you want a nice, clear, crisp image. If you don't have that, you're just going to smush your paper up and then you're going to get the big fat bloody lines on it. Well, at least that's what I call it. And you want those definitely crisp lines. Let's go back to Carol, see what she's doing here. Carol, can you give us a status update on your
we're
cutting?
almost finished the second layer. So I got like this part, this part cut, and then I got like maybe 3 more turns. We have a total of 4 design, including this one, for the layering stamps. And I'm actually working on more samples of what you can do with the layering stamps. You don't have to just using as a layer. We're gonna watercolor with them. We're gonna do ink blending. There's other technique we can use with this, so it's not like you only be able to use it one way.
Penny Clark's telling me, no matter what stamps and dies you make, I'll buy them. Thank you, Penny, for all your continued support. And then let's see what else. We're moving right down. Marilyn Phillips, are you going to be at SSBE in Schaumburg? No. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any SSBE shows this
You can
year.
stop by here.
But the good news is, if you're going to be at the SSBE show in Schaumburg, we're less than 10 minutes away. So, and of course, you know, why pay the high cost for a booth when you can come shop the whole store and even get better discounts. So, definitely, Marion, I hope to see you at the CraftFancy store that weekend. Sandy Scott, need to check classes for Tennessee. Yes, that one we're definitely doing the Homie Nomi class, right?
Yes, that one's already open with registration.
Right. So you definitely want to check that out. That's my buddy Homie the Nomi. We're making
Alright.
wonderful cards and doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, Carol.
Layer number 2 is cut, so it's gonna kind of sit right there for right now, just kind of for you to see it. Second one's done. Let's go with the third one. The third layer is this one right there. So I'm gonna just cut one corner, and then you know what I usually do is I'm gonna make it smaller so I know where I'm cutting.
But if you do that, you're less likely to make a mistake.
Yep. So I trim it down to the part that I'm going to cut. So this way I'm not confused. I mean, when you're cutting it, you get confused. So I'm cutting this part right here, this little pointy, and then it goes down there and go around. So let's go with the first one. Want a trash can?
No, I'm good.
You gotta move it.
I'm good. I'm going to put it in a bag. And I noticed Tanya was talking about scraps. So I thought maybe I'd put these in a bag and we can use these, raffle these off as a prize.
No.
Personally touched by Brian and Carol.
No. Okay.
All right, let's check this out here. So when are the dies to these new clear stamps going to be available for purchase? Penny Blaylark, they are available right now. Yes, that's right.
The die.
Oh, the dies.
The die is not available right now.
Oh, the dies. When
It's
are the
going to be
dies?
at least 30 days out because with logistic and manufacturing, so I would say probably 30 days.
At least 30.
At
At least
least.
30 days, because we've been talking back and forth. I'm sorry. I was thinking stamps. I was like, I don't know. It's getting late in the day, and I haven't even. It's not even 5 o'clock anywhere yet. I can't even use
It's
it.
almost 5.
So stay tuned for information on that. If you don't have our newsletter, get signed up for it or sign up on the Facebook page, and then also stay tuned for the One of a Kind group. We'll let you know about those too. All right, Grace is telling me my granddaughter will be in school in Oklahoma, but I'm going to bring my niece Heidi. That's awesome. I'll look forward to meeting Heidi then, Grace. Melody Boyd is my son, lives in Lakeland. He lives it there. I might have to go visit him. What great way to go visit your son and maybe see a scrapbook show at the same time.
Yeah, you do 2 things at once.
Oh boy, Marion Phillips says that she lives in Glen Ellen, which
Uh-oh.
is about a half hour away. But if with rush hour traffic, it could be a 4-day ordeal. So
4 days.
yeah, from coming up to see us. So all right, AJ Vanderend, that finished card I'm peeking at in the upper right corner of the screen is beautiful. Love the sparkly gems in it. Yes.
Yep, right there.
Yep, while you do that, I'm just going to hold that up really quick. Again, sorry, I didn't mean to cut in there. So this is the card for anyone that's joining in right now that we're doing a little later. We are making the easel card right now. I'm going to show it. It shoots up like that. There's a side view of it. So you guys kind of got an idea how it's going to sit. So, yeah, I kind of zoomed in on it. So there we go. I'll just kind of move that right back down there for you guys. All right, let's see what else is cruising. Any questions, comments, concerns? Let us know how we're doing. A die cut would make it less confusing, Shirley Curler says.
All right, so third layer is done. So this is the third layer that goes like there. It's hard to see it now because I'm not using any foam tape, but this is the third layer in my right hand. So it's right there. And now I'm on the final, which is just the oval, like just a circle with a little, kind of like I call it a little petal that goes around the circle. So I will use this one. So I'm gonna cut around it so I will less likely to make a mistake. So I'm just gonna go around there. There you go.
Look at that. I just got a comment there from Heidi Gutierrez saying, I am the niece Grace is speaking of. Valerie Brown's also saying, please show the layer that Carol is cutting right now. Can you show that layer?
Yes, let me just cut one. Hold on. Let me just get one cut.
You want me to zoom in on it a little?
So I'm cutting. Here's
Yeah.
what I'm
I'm
cutting.
going to zoom in. There you go. Just bring it down a little.
So you got the double circle. The outer circle, there's a little petal. I call it a little petal. So I'm cutting the petal right outside of the larger circle.
I'm just going to stay zoomed in right now like that, if that's okay, because we're on a much smaller
Piece.
piece.
Yep.
There you go. We'll just stay focused in on this one for a little bit, and then I'll just back out of the camera in a second. Valerie Brown says, got it. Thanks.
Yep.
You're welcome, Valerie.
It is a little bit, challenging sometimes. But, we go slow and we point out which layer we're on, then we're golden.
Excellent. So since I was rolling through comments in the beginning there again, I just wanted to come back. Like I said, some of the people that are joining us, Diane Green's joining us from California. I got Shirley Lindsay's joining us from Kansas City today. Penny Baylark, obviously. Saw some comments from Penny there. Is out of Washington. Valerie Brown.
Hershey,
that's right, Hershey. Who else? I saw Christina LaCroix joining us. Hello, Christina. How you doing? I haven't seen you since the one of a kind October pop-up event. So it's great to see you. Lynn Mann's joining us. So we got a lot of people there, guys.
All right.
A lot of people. All right, Carol.
So here's the 4 layers. Since these are pretty thick pattern paper that we use. It's 110 pounds. It's actually pretty thick. So it's white core. So we all know you want to use a black pen going around the edges just because it kind of blend. So you could use, I have a Sharpie. I have a Tombow pen. I also have a Copic marker. So whatever you have that's black will work.
Oh, let me zoom back out. I'm sorry. I should have zoomed out a little there. There you go. So you can color these edges. All right. So just to ask a couple quick questions again. CC Bayou saying cutting can be relaxing too. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I do like dyes. Lots of laughs.
Yep.
And then we got Shirley Curler coming in from Alaska today. How's Alaska up there?
Is it hot over there?
No, it's still probably pretty cold up there. We got Woodstock in the house. Jill Gates is coming in from Woodstock, Illinois. I assume it's Woodstock, Illinois.
It could be Woodstock, Georgia.
It could. Or Woodstock, New York, too.
Yeah, true.
And then Pat Haddock is asking a question. If we purchase the stamps now, can we just order the dyes separate?
Yeah, they're not going to be a bundle. It will be separate.
Yes.
Not everybody wants the dye. Some people like it without the dye. Some people don't, want it with the dye. So we're going to make it separate. And then again, I'm on the second layer. I'm just going to add a little marker on the edge of the paper. Because it's a white core paper.
CC's coming back again. I'll be looking for you at the CK Lancaster. Cindy Bauer, MD. Wow, okay.
We'll be in the front.
Can't wait to see us, CC.
On the right hand side when you walk in.
Yes. What was it? Where we placed it again?
Same as last year.
Same place as last year. So if you were there last year, look forward to see it.
So as soon as you walk in, we're on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I mean.
Right hand side.
Alright, so second one, I just kind of add a little marker there. The third one, really quickly.
That's right. Oh, it's Illinois, home of the Groundhog Day. That's right. Woodstock was in that movie, The Groundhog Day, with Bill Murray.
Don't worry, yep.
Just a quick side note for Jill. I was just finished a job up in Woodstock, Illinois.
In
We were doing in the square, the Berkshire Hathaway job. I was the electrical contractor that did the remodel for that job. I was just there on Thursday because we had our final inspection. A side note that probably no one else really cared about, but Jill. So because given the Woodstock information, great little place. All right, so we got Shirley Curler say we have had the sunshine in Alaska, but hot is not what I consider the weather at 56 to 62 degrees. Shirley, let me know. I'm coming up there. I am
like
not a hot
90s.
weather guy, so I am on my way. Janice Noble is saying, I have to go now, but we'll watch the replay. Remind the hand that I'll be checking on him later. Janice, thank you so much for tuning in. Like everybody else, I always tell everybody, remember, if you can't watch us live, you can always watch us on Memorex. That's right. All the Facebook videos, including CraftFancy, is going to be recorded, so you can go back at your time for your viewing pleasure. So
Okay, so we got all the edges colored in black. Now we're adding your foam strip. So each kit has a sheet of foam strip. So we're just gonna, it's black, so we're gonna use the black. So basically I'm gonna just line it up on the back and cut it. Scissor, where was my scissor? Oh, there's my scissor. Okay, just line it up on the back.
while you're doing that, there's a familiar name, you know.
Who's that?
I just lost them all. There we go. There it is. Gloria Pat Alberson.
Oh, hi, Gloria. We
Hi,
just saw
Brian
you
and
last
Carol.
week.
Glad you made it home safe from Texas. You didn't take the hot weather home with
God,
you.
it was like 105 degree.
It was a tough ride. Carol, you are making me regret not buying this stamp.
Haha. Yes.
What else do we got? I got Shirley. I keep losing it. Shirley Lindsay saying, I'm loving these Mandela stamp, Mandelas. Very pretty. Also, Shelly Brown is saying, watched Memorex, just age yourself with that. Oh, I know, I'm definitely one from the 80s, Shelly. And I'm always talking about the 80s. So if you're an 80s, if you're a 70s kid, 80s teen, you're at the right place then, because that's all we talk about. And then Kelly Randolph was asking, how do I sign up for the newsletter?
Go to.
It's right on the CraftFancy page, isn't it?
I think so.
Let's go check that out. Are we okay for a minute?
Yeah.
While you're
I'm just
doing it?
stripping off the foam tape on the back and then putting it onto the base layer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, we went black. There it is.
What you do?
I closed something, so.
So I just added the foam tape on the back, and then I'm gonna layer it on the base layer. So kind of just match your pattern. So.
No, let's go back. Hold on. You're talking, and I was kind of
Collecting
surfing.
stuff.
Right. So go ahead.
All right. So here is. We're just gonna.
I will go over the newsletter. I heard your request, Kelly, and we'll go over that.
So here's the first layer with the foam tape. You can see a little bit dimension there. Now I'm gonna add foam tape onto the onto this layer on the back.
Yeah, foam tape.
Foam tape.
Where's that? What kind of foam tape is that?
It's a black foam strip it's from 3O adhesive.
3L adhesive. That's awesome. Local manufacturer here in Illinois.
Yep.
Great products. You can never go wrong with 3L.
Yep.
This is some of the best stuff on the market. It's easy to work with. It's once it's on, it stays on, unless if it's the removable one, then it can always come off again. But even the pulling off the little tabs, you don't need big nails to pull it off. It comes off really nice.
And they're also a
easy.
sponsor for the One of a Kind show because they do give us some prizes occasionally.
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. They're great.
Yep.
Okay, so while you're just doing that, you're good for a couple minutes?
Yep. I'm just adding foam tapes on the third layer.
All right. Yo, Kelly Randolph. Here, pay attention. We got it all set up. Go to www.craftfancy.com. Yes, and then once you're there on the page, go all the way down, scroll to the bottom where it says newsletter. You go ahead where you can get the promotions, new products, and sales directly to your inbox. Just go ahead and enter in your email address, click the sign up button, and you're good to go. Never miss out on a sale again. And anybody else that wants to join. Again, guys, don't miss out on any sales, promotions, new products, or whatever Craft Fancy is doing. Sign up today for the Craft Fancy newsletter by going to www.craftfancy.com. Scroll all the way down to newsletter, enter that email address, and you're going to be good to go. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. Back to you, Carol.
Yes. I'm on the third layer, add a foam tape, so I'm gonna put it on top of there. And then we're on the last little piece. It does take some time to do the fuzzy cutting.
Oh, there we go. We have Penny Blaylock that just signed up for the newsletter on the Craft Fancy website. Melody Boyd is asking, what scissors are you using? They look easy to use.
Actually, this is an old pair of scissors that we have from
These
Martha Stewart.
These are the old school ones. Martha Stewart. In
This-
fact, it even says right there, Martha Stewart.
This is so old. It's we had it still for 14 years. Because we got this when we first opened. That I remember.
That's how long we've been together.
No.
You said since the store opened.
Yeah.
And I was with you shortly after that,
So
right?
it's not 14 years, it's
Oh.
13 years.
13 years. Man.
You don't even remember? Oh, good God.
You know what? Because all I do is I see your face and I can't remember
Oh,
anything
that's
because
right,
I'm
you're
so
good.
lucky to have you in my life every day.
So I added foam tapes on the top layer, just peeling it off. There's that. There's that. There's that. Last piece. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. All right, so we're gonna just line up the top layer. Like right.
Holy cow, you ladies are getting crazy. Penny Blaylock's already asking, what current sale is at Craft Fancy? Penny, it's to help the Bryan Foundation. You just I'm gonna turn on the donation key, Penny Blaylock, and you just give me straight money and then everything will be good. I like that sale. That's a good sale.
So you have a little baggie of rhinestones, the glass rhinestones. What I do is I just dump in a tray. You should have a few pieces extra. What was that? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Holy crap, it's 5 o'clock.
We gotta get going.
I know, we're only on the first card.
Yeah, you better wrap it up, man.
I know, better chop chop.
Chop chop.
So let's do the rhinestones. So let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. So there's nothing on the first layer. And on the second layer, you know those 5 little dot? The 5 little dot, like boom, boom, boom right there. There's rhinestone all the way around the 5 little dot on the second layer. The third layer has 1 on each pointy petal. And then the top layer has a small one around it, and then there's a big one in the middle. Okay? Okay. So we're going to do the 5 dot one first. Where's my rhinestone? Okay.
What do you got in your hand there?
A little jewel picker.
A jewel picker. That looks like a nice little jewel picker.
Yep. And it's really nice.
You want me to zoom in a little on that for you guys, maybe? See if I can zoom in down there.
There's 5. Any questions?
quiet. Everyone's quiet. I think they're working right now.
Are you zooming in?
Oh, they're saying I'm laying it on thick.
You want thick? Oh, I know. You're
No way. Come on.
talking too much.
So I always get yelled at by Carol because I always say stuff, and then she says that I always tell her about how beautiful she looks and how lucky I am that she's in my life and stuff, and then she tells me to be quiet all the time. Do you ladies like that, or do you not? I always, this is like a serious question. I really want to ask. Do you ladies like it when your significant other says that to you, that they show to appreciate it? I guess if I say it all the time, I guess maybe it doesn't mean so much. But I always want to reinforce the fact about how lucky I am that you are in my life, Carol. You keep telling her that. Thank you, Lynn.
So just a close up. So you see, I added the 5 jewels on the second layer, 5, 5, 5. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yep, they can see it because I zoomed in pretty good on you too.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
As long as it's sincere. Do you feel like it's sincere?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh my gosh. You're so brutal on me. Kathleen's even saying it too. Keep saying it. But don't interrupt her while she's concentrating on work.
That's right.
That's probably why I always get yelled at, because every time I do, I go up into the scrapbook room upstairs that we have at the house where she's always working on projects and cards and stuff. And I go, "Did I tell you how beautiful you look right now?" And she's like, "Get out of the room.
You're disturbing me."
Oh, there, Wendy Little says, "Say it with diamonds."
Ah, ha, ha, ha. I like that.
Then she tells me don't spend the money.
Yeah, that's true too.
I think it's very nice, Brian. Keep saying that to her. I love when my husband does that. Thank you, AJ Vander End. I think that's how you say it. Shirley Lindsay says, "Stay as sweet as you are. Women like compliments." I do. I even say it at the show and stuff. You know, there's ways you can say things without being the creepy guy. And then there's you know, like when I go to the show and stuff, and I always say stuff that's fun. Well, I'll have a good laugh. And it's always nice. You know, a compliment's a compliment. I always
It's
figure.
a compliment of a compliment.
Well, anyone can say anything, and in the world that's all bad and nasty, it's like, why doesn't anyone just say stuff like nice stuff? You know, that's why I always try to go through life just saying nice stuff to people. And if something's bad, why don't say anything? There's no point to say anything. All you do is feed the negativity, and that's it. I'm a man of love, not a man of fighter or a man of war. All right, now I'm getting all goofy. Now I'm getting sappy. All right, let's see what else we're kicking here on these. While Carol's wrapping these up. Carol, I thought we were doing 2 cards today.
We are.
Well, you better chop, man. It's 5:10.
The second one, it's just the cutting, the layering, so we could just cut it and then. All right, I'm on the second layer with the gems. So you need to just add 1 over here, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then the big one in the middle, and then you do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 on the top.
Kelly Randolph says this: if you aren't in trouble when you say it,
You got it, you got it, Kelly.
or if it isn't when you want something. Well, I don't want nothing because I already have the best thing in my life, and that's you, Carol.
Yeah, laying in thick. Or he say it when he try to get out of something.
I'm not into anything. How can I be in anything? I'm with you almost 24/7. Isn't that great that you get to be with me all this time?
No, I need some alone time.
Alone time. Well, and then I got Kathy laughing now.
Yep.
All right, guys. And then Arlene saying, "I pray that the Lord will send me a good man like you to love and cherish me." Arlene, there's someone out there for you. Just wait, be patient. Someone's coming. You're gonna every day someone's out there for somebody. That's what I always say. So just wait your patience, and someone will come. Penny Blaylark saying, when my hubby says that to me, I always ask him what he did wrong and what he wants. See, that's why is that all the time with the ladies? It's It's wonderful to hear, but sometimes said too often it becomes meaningless or mechanical. Shirley Curler says, that could be very much true. Penny Clark, I think that's nice too. Jean Laporte, there's a right time to say it so she doesn't get annoyed with you, but definitely keep saying it. All right. You said it right. And the end of the road. Okay. All right. There you go. Good. Good. Thank you.
All right.
All
Look
right.
at that. Blub, blub. So I put all the gems on the mandala. I don't know if you can see it.
Yep. You can see it.
So there's 40 on the second layer. So there's 5 and then there's 8 petals. And there's 8 on the third layer. And there's 8 plus the big one on the fourth layer. So that's the whole thing. I'm not gonna put it on the cart yet just because I want to let it dry. So basically once it's, dry a little bit, maybe 5-10 minutes, then we can just add some adhesive on the back and then put it right there. However way you want to lay it out, then you're done. So that's your cart. That's cart number 1. All right.
Awesome. Okay, so you got less than 17 minutes to make the next card.
So
Is that going to happen?
can we just cut it real fast? So we could talk about the base. So the base is,
Hold on a second. Hold on. Now it's time for the CraftFancy speed round, brought to you
all
by
right.
Carol.
So the base is already pre-scored. It's a gatefold cart. Score it. Added the 2 pieces on both sides. Again, it's already pre-scored, so just add those 2 on there. And then for right now. So I'll kind of walk that through right there. Okay? So that's the base cart.
You want me to cut a layer?
Yeah, you could do the base. So Kathy's gonna help me with the base layer. So the base is actually the same as
Is this Kathy from Want to Scrap, or is this CraftFancy?
this layer. So this is the base. Kathy's cutting the base. I'm gonna cut the second layer. Where's the gatefold card? So the second layer is the same as the last one, which is the little 5 dotted petal. The only difference on the gatefold is the third layer. So the third layer is this one right here. It's this little guy right there. This little one right there. And then the top layer is the same as the last card, which is the little petal. So I'm gonna do the second, which is same as the last card. Question.
Yeah, Penny Blaylock is asking a question. Are you supposed to color the mandala before gluing all the layers together?
No, there's no coloring. The color of the paper is the color.
Yeah, right. So we're not coloring here because the paper is the color. So Penny, if you purchase a kit, it's all done on the paper.
Yep. So next time when we show you what we did with the coloring, we could then do a watercolor with the mandala.
Don't talk.
Okay.
Start
Don't talk. My boss tells me don't talk.
Let's go chop chop.
So I'm
15
gonna
minutes.
do the second layer.
15 minutes, or you get written up by the one-of-a-kind crew for overstaying your time slot. We don't want that. I'd hate to get kicked out of the one-of-a-kind group.
That would be bad.
We'll have to come up with a new rule. You get penalized. I don't think we ever
We
would
haven't
do
we
that.
haven't talked about any of our new stuff yet.
No, I know.
We're in trouble. All right, second layer is the 5 dotted petal. That's what I call it. That makes sense. Same as the last round.
Oh, Penny Blaylark is answering back. I guess I didn't notice that the mandala was colored on colored cardstock. That's what happens when your eyes are as bad as mine. Don't worry, everyone's eyes are bad. That's why we're paper crafters. It's always been so tuned into the details that now they go bad. Shirley Curler, if you go over all those watching, get a bigger discount. I don't think it works like that. But thanks for trying. Thanks for trying, Shirley. All right, you know what? I'm gonna while you're cutting that, I'm gonna go ahead and
We're gonna talk about it. Don't show the pictures yet. Just kind of talk about what we have planned for in July, since we don't have a one of a kind event.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is really quick while we're talking. Carol's just cutting, so you guys don't need to see that. Let's look at me. Yeah, you can look at me while Carol cuts. Yeah, for your viewing pleasure. What are you laughing about? You're
Because he's
always
not
funny.
even drinking yet. He's drunk.
No, I didn't even have anything yet, but it's getting close. Oh, it is 5:17
Oh,
now.
yeah, it is.
All right. So anyway, guys, we're really excited. We're one of a kind's taking a break in July, but that doesn't mean CraftFancy is. So we have a new kit that's going to be coming out. We do have some samples, but we'll show those at the end because Carol is doing the cutting, and unfortunately, I know women would like it to grow an extra pair of hands, but they just can't because they can only do two things at once. Because one for each hand, that's why it's two things at once.
Want me to
Where
cut
I'm a
it
guy, I
out?
can't even walk and chew gum. So anyway, I'm really excited.
You want to just
In fact, let's go to the
follow
webpage. We'll just talk about this really quick. I keep doing it. I'm sorry.
What you doing?
No, because when I zoom in on the camera, I gotta close my website down, and then it pops up. All right, guys. So we got this new event that's going to be coming up under the custom class kits on July 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're doing what's called a Crafty Box Kit, and for $75, you're going to be able to do 6 projects. It's going to include all the products in the
Most of the products.
Most of the products. Let's just click in it really quick. Take a look at it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 6 products, and then everything that you can see down here, you're going to get into your product is in your box as well. Elegant Succulent Sentiments, Birthday Wishes Craft Die, Grandma's Lace Clear Stamp, Pinpoint Half Ring Plate Craft Die, Contempto Pincetta, and Stencil Craft Die, Intricate Mini Butterfly Craft Dies, Relaxed You're Not Getting Old. Oh, I can imagine what company that's from. And then the Birthday Bliss Adhesive Transfers. Oh, I know that company too. You're going to get a lot of great stuff in there. This is for $75. It's going to be 6 kits. It's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
6 projects.
6 projects, and we're going to probably do nonstop. We might take a break in there, but it's going to be nonstop. We got an action-packed day for you guys. It's going to be all kinds of stuff. And then prizes?
Yeah, we'll do some prizes.
We'll throw in a couple prizes.
Only if
too.
for those that bought the kit.
Only for those who bought the kit, Carol's saying. So, all right. So that's something that you can look forward
We're
to.
not gonna do like a download thing. We're gonna just
no
do
downloads. If you bought the box, then you're going to be into the raffle. Not raffle, door prize.
door prizes.
Door prize. So that's how that's going to go. We do have samples of the projects here. I think I can pull that up right there. There's a quick sample of some of the projects that we're going to be doing. Carol does have the finished samples that we'll be taking a look at. And again, this is going to be on July 23rd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Although if Carol's doing the projects, it might be a little longer. So it's.
Oh my God.
So mean.
This is what I'm talking about. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you're so nice." Blah blah blah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love it.
You need any more cut?
No, I got
So, it's always a party here at CraftFancy.
Last layer.
Always a party, everyone. I
All right,
love
so
it.
flip the screen again.
Oh, flip the screen. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So here's the base layer. This is what we did last one. This is the second layer, which is the same one we did. The same one we did the last card. Here is the third layer. So the third layer is the one that is changed a little bit. So the third layer was this. So it's gonna be, you cut all the way here. So this is the third layer. Okay? See it, third layer? And then the fourth layer is the same one we did last one. The big circle with the petal.
So I got just a couple quick questions while you're cutting those really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Dottie McDermott saying that these look awesome. Shirley Kerr say okay, woohoo. From Dottie again. Shirley saying next time I'll get it together and buy the kit. Yeah, Shirley, what are you waiting for? Penny Blaylark's asking, will the die cut stamps Will the die cut sets and stamp sets come in with the crafty box?
One project, it's the mandala layering, and the stamp comes with the kit.
Sharon's asking to zoom in on the cards. Not Shirley. Sharon is asking to zoom in on the cards. Sharon, we're going to show the samples at the end. I just that picture that was on the website doesn't do justice. We have the full ones we'll be showing on there. And of course, Sandy Scott saying, "Don't be cruel," and I think she was talking to you, saying, "Don't be cruel."
That was you.
Maybe it was me. And then Lynn Mann saying, "Lots of laugh. You are so much fun to watch." Carol, I hope you laugh a lot in your marriage. Oh, that's the fun part.
We're not married.
We're not married. I'm not
He's-
even married. She won't marry me.
He still needs more training.
What is this more training stuff? I even picked her out a ring and she won't even buy.
Yes.
She said no, it wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
I
right.
got rejected. I can't believe that. Why
Yeah,
won't you marry me?
Because you were gonna buy me a ring at Walmart.
Yeah, I saw this awesome ring. So it's like 3 months salary, right, at Walmart, and to get married, is
No.
it 3 or 6 or something? Then how much do I get paid here working at CraftFancy?
Well, you have your other job.
Oh, my other, yeah, I'm just a little electrician, and I don't.
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Okay, so here's the 4 layers.
Oh my God, just cut me off.
That's right, because I'm the boss. The base layer, the second layer, which is same as the last card. Here is the third layer, which is the different layer. This is the 4th layer, which is same as the last card. So are we gonna finish it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
What are you doing? Finish it.
Okay.
Take it home.
All right.
You can do it.
Trim.
Just cut. You're off the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna use the marker. Color the edges.
Newbie.
Marker, color the edges. Real fast.
Real fast. Yeah, this is called speed crafting with Carol.
Yeah, because you were talking too much earlier.
Oh, is it my fault again?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Why do you?
That was your fault.
Yeah, see, even Kathy's saying it's your fault.
Yep. Kathy knows.
All right, well, let's see. Melody Boyd is saying the last year at CKC you had a card class, Fishy Fishy. Do you still have that in stock?
We do.
We do.
Link up.
The link is up already,
Yep.
so apparently Kathy's faster than I am. Just remember, Brian, Carol is always right. Thank you, Jean. I have learned that from my years of training, going to all those shows.
Yes.
Remember, ladies are always right. I am not. So, added the kit to my cart. Well, Kelly Randolph, good for you. You're good to go. Arlene Severnese is asking how you guys met. I told the story a couple times, Arlene, really quick. I was the electrical contractor on this storefront. Carol rented a unit, didn't realize that she rented it, and then she came in and met me, and then I didn't quite realize it, but I guess there was a job site accident, and I fell off the ladder, and I fell for her, and I've been here ever since.
Yeah, you never left.
I'm like the squatter. All right. More training, Penny Blaylark says. Good one, Carol. And then if you made these 3 dies, I would crank these out,
I know.
Kelly Randolph says. So apparently we heard you guys loud and clear. Dies will be coming
That's my next project then next week.
next. Yeah.
Awesome.
Why I'm working hard in Minnesota. No one even answered. I got no Minnesota peeps?
No.
I guess not.
All right, so I'm just going to add foam tapes on the back.
Yeah. Foam tape it up. 5 minutes. 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. Can she do it, everybody? Can she do it? They like that squatter. That's me. I'm a crafty squatter. I just moved into the store.
You did. You never left. You're like, yeah, okay. And then you're like, oh my God, what happened? Why am I still here?
Oh my gosh. The job was done and you kept calling me back for all like, can you come put this in? Can
I
you
did
come
not.
put that in?
Nope.
And then
And you were very nice when I first met you. You're like, because I used to ask him, can we change the switch from this wall up 5 inches? He's like, nope, it's the code.
it's all the
And then
code.
everything I want him to change, he's like, no, it's the code. I'm like, what do you mean it's the code?
That's the code. It's called the National Electric Code. It's,
No, I think you were
it's
just-
there for your safety.
No, I think you were just saying it because you didn't want to do nothing.
No. and then they're tough because there's a code word in there. It's called AHJ, authority having jurisdiction. So that's kind of like in our relationship. You know, you, the authority having jurisdiction over me,
Yeah,
telling me what I need to do.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you don't listen most of the time.
I do listen. I'm a guy. Guys here. We listen. There's times where you just talk and I just sit there and I say, let me hear your story. You don't need a response from me. You just want me to listen. And that's what makes me such a great boyfriend.
We could probably finish the mandala, but not put the rhinestone on it.
You can finish it. Come on. Don't
We're gonna
be
go over
cutting
like
it.
10 minutes. Is it okay?
No, you can do it.
Craft Box Day gonna be recorded?
That what?
Is the Craft Box Day gonna be recorded? Somebody's asking.
Yes.
Of course it is. So the question that came up, Liz is asking, will the craft day box be recorded so we can watch it later? My
Yep.
son gets married that day.
Oh my God.
Liz, you got to tell your son there's priorities. I got a crafting day. You go have a great time, and you record the wedding. I'll watch that later because I got to go crafting.
Oh my God.
I don't think it quite works like that, Liz, but
Yes.
that's good. It's there for you. Wish you had a show. We're Pat Haddock is asking. I wish you had a show in Wisconsin or Minnesota in the future. I'm in Minnesota.
We're going to Minnesota next week.
Next week I'm going to be in Minnesota. What show is it?
It's the rubber stamp event.
Rubber Stamp Event. So look that up online.
Shakopee, Minnesota.
Yep, it's a small show, but CraftFancy is going to be there. So I'm kind of excited. It's been like 3 years since I've been there up in Minnesota, so I'm really excited about going there. It's just outside of Minneapolis, St.
Yeah.
Paul.
All right, so it's assemble. We're adding rhinestones. So again, nothing on the base. Nothing on the base. There's the 5 dot got 5 pieces. The little pointy gets 1 piece. The big one in the middle gets.
You're not on the camera.
Oh,
Do you
sorry.
not?
I was talking. So 5 dot gets the 5 in each petal. You got 1 on that third layer, and then you got 8. So you got 8 on the third layer, 8 on the top layer, plus the big one.
All right, you're gonna throw some on there.
Yes,
All right, let's go. We got a minute to do it.
we're gonna run.
All right, Kelly Randolph is asking, Brian, were you crafty before Carol? Yes, I was actually, because when I was in high school, my focused on sports, beer drinking, home ec, and art classes. That's what got me through high school. pretty much all that. And then all of a sudden I realized that I wasn't that good in sports because there was bigger, faster people. So I realized that I had to go get a real job. So I went to school and then got a real job. And then I met Carol. And then what's funny was even when I was with Carol at the beginning, didn't really do too much. I got laid off
2008.
2008, we were out of work, so everyone's just sitting at home, and Carol was getting upset because I was doing stuff at the house. She's like, "Go to the store, go clean the store." So I started doing there, and then there was like one time that she was having a problem. She was just having some basic problem like that, just doing a little color blending.
The old days when you used to blend with the stopper, I was like, I can't blend this thing.
Yeah, with the daubers and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, let me try." And then I blent it, and she was like, "How do you know that?" I was like, "Because I know my color wheel." From all the art classes I took in high school. Never thought I'd ever use them again. I thought I was just going for the easy A's. And it turned out that I actually retained something out of high school. And then I was like, yeah, I can do this and that. And then I started getting into it again. And then that's how I started. That's how I started getting back into crafts again. And now, I am who I am now. With of course, the guidance of my girlfriend and the great instructor, Carol Lee Young.
Yes.
All right. Well, you're late. Cool crafting story, Brian. Thank you. Always a little story with Brian. I feel like, come to Brian and I'll always tell you a story. Gather around, kids.
What?
You never heard about that? That's like Grandpa sitting in the chair. Gather around, kids. Grandpa's going to tell you a story. Back in my day,
You got stories already.
I made a card out of copying paper and a pair of scissors. Thanks for sharing your relationship story. Yes, yeah, no problem. I always like telling that story. It's really a cool story. Maybe sometime again, we'll when we got more time, we can go in more detail about it because Carol likes that. She got all worked up. I like it how she gets all worked up. So,
I don't get worked up.
oh, you were worked up
Oh, what?
about when I couldn't put the light there or moving
Yeah,
there.
because I made you change all the stuff.
Yeah, she came in. Boy, man, I got you never see no one mad till you see the your at the time it was just Asian girl mad, but
Yeah.
when you get Asian girlfriend mad, oh man, it's crazy. And all I was doing was just trying to do my job.
Yeah, you didn't want to do anything. That's what you're trying to do
Oh my gosh.
at the time. All right, first layer is done. You see the...
Oh my gosh, the Penny Blair got a great one. Gather around because Brian's going to tell us the great sale at CraftFancy.
Did you tell us sale yet?
No, I didn't. You guys want to hear about this? All right, let me go up here really quick.
Yeah.
Why she's just gluing that, everyone. All right, everyone. Gather around. Uncle Brian's going to be talking to you really quick. All right.
Uncle Brian?
Uncle Brian.
Okay.
So I know you guys enjoyed us today. I'm running a little late while I got my newbie instructor here putting on the bling. I hope you did enjoy our cards today. And as always at CraftFancy, we want you to continue shopping. It doesn't end as soon as we say goodbye. So please check out, get your pens ready, get your paper, and write down this code. That's right. It's the CraftFancy code of the day. Take 15% off your entire purchase, excluding class kits and clearance. Use code Summer is Here.
One word.
One word. No dash, no spaces. Summer is Here to check out. Remember, our special is valid 6/18 to 6/21. And I want to make sure that everyone knows this is an online special. Do not come to the store and say, can I get the discount? Because you're not going to get the porridge. So remember, this is 15% off your entire order. You get to place it online. The code is Summer is Here. No spaces, no dashes to check out. And this is a online special only. Now, remember with online specials, you're going to be able to shop online and do a store pickup, but you can't come to the store and shop and then go. It defeats what the virtual program's all about. That's why I do this, not to make people mad and say, well, I want to do that. No, this isn't a virtual group. This is a virtual event. This is a virtual sale. So you gotta do this.
All right, I'm
there.
done.
Holy cow, are we done?
I'm done with the rhinestone. So
All right.
this is the completed mandala.
Okay.
So once it's dry again, glue your base down.
Let me zoom out a little so we can see this again. There we go. Now we got a little working room there. Bring us home, Carol.
Because I want to show them the sample that I did like all day yesterday.
I know. Let's go. It's 5:35. People want door prizes.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're at the end, because we might run late, and that's the reason.
I know. The company that needs the most help is always
Okay,
last.
so the card base is done. I just glued the panel down there. Again, these are like kind of like a watercolor, distressed looking paper. So not every sheet as it's cut, it's the same. So once it's dry, all you do is adhere half of the mandala, okay? Not the whole thing, half.
Again, on the TV.
Half.
You're not on the TV.
I am. So half of them goes like right there. If you do the whole thing, the card won't open. So you do half. So you do it just the left half. So that's our project for today.
Why are you guys all saying? Everyone's saying great job, Carol. It's Brian that kept Carol on track.
All right, so we're gonna show what we're gonna show. That.
Yeah, let's show that. So, all right, guys. So first, before we go on to the next segment, thank you everyone for doing our project here. We hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did doing it, and I hope everyone enjoyed it.
All right, so it's the crafty box kit, okay?
All right.
For $7.23.
Let me go back here. Let's zoom in so we can get in some nice pictures again. All right, there we go.
Card number 1. There's card number 2.
Ooh, what's on there? Shake that around. Is that foil?
No, it's a foil. It's
All right.
a foil. It's a adhesive transfer foil with no heat, just your die cut machine.
So I don't need the minks for this
No
one?
minks. You can use mink, but if you don't have one, you would still work.
All right.
This is a shaker.
It's a shaker.
That's cart number 3.
Let me just back out a little. There we
I
go.
can move it over.
Oh, there we go. We're good.
Cart
We're
number
good.
3. This is cart number 4. It's a white on white, so it's hard to see. So it's kind of like a white on white with a pattern on the background.
So this would be called our clean and simple card.
Yep. This is the No Meat birthday. And then this is the mandala. We did another easel again, the mandala, but it's on pink and orange. Oh, wait that way. The layering. So the Crafty Box Kit has 6 projects. All 6 projects, you'll get all the supplies. Along with the supplies that make all the 6 cards, you get the product. Not all the products, or some stuff are back out of stock.
There are some optional products, but this is
This is what's come with the box, the box kit.
just
Okay.
be real quick. Just throw them down.
The full stamp set,
Awesome.
the butterfly dies,
Loving it.
the Contempo Poinsettia
Oh.
dies and stencil,
Oh, we need that.
then the background pinpoint half ring plates.
Oh, that reminds me of cookies.
This is the mandala. It's called the Grandma's Lace.
Oh yeah.
And this is the birthday wishes CraftFancy die.
Oh, definitely.
And then you got the adhesive transfer.
Look at all that sexiness.
With some rainbow foil.
Look at all that sexiness and no heat required.
And then this is the final stamp set. It's come with the kit. It's the Riley stamps,
Funny
the
bones.
funny bones. So this is all come with your kit plus all the supplies that makes that with the cardstock and everything else. And then we'll do prices that weekend.
And we can do some prizes that
Yep.
weekend. Let's go take a look again. Okay, let's go. Everyone go to www.craftfancy.com. Go down to custom class kits. Be sure to click on the CraftFancy July Crafty Kit box. Go ahead and click on that. And you're going to want to add that to your cart right there. You're going to get everything that we just talked about to make all those wonderful samples. And of course, if you want to add a little extra to it, there are optional products below that you can go on. Like the Happy Birthday Posh Script Craft Die, the Gnome Birthday Add-ons die, and the Inverted Scallop Stitch Rectangular Frame die. Yes, you can get all that for $75, and you can join Craft Fancy and all the presenters on July 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. as we do lives, and it's one continuous run. And it will be recorded, and you'll be able to watch it later on. All right, back to you, Carol.
All right, so make some samples for our new dies. That
Oh, we're still talking stuff?
this is still products.
I thought
Just
we're running late.
2 minutes.
Er-
2 minutes. So this is the new die that came in. It says welcome home, welcome back. So make a couple card that
Go ahead, right there.
use that die.
Yeah,
those are
using
the
the
couple
Craft Fancy die. That's
Yes.
the welcome home.
Next one, it's the little cat's tail.
I like that.
And then we use the strip die on the background to weave the base. I don't know if you can see it.
It's kind of hard, but I don't know if you can really see
I made
it, but there's a
another
weaved base
I
in there.
made another version of different craft.
Okay.
So we kind of weaved it onto the back as a background.
There you go. You can see this one really nice. That's
Awesome.
the weave. It's all
Weave.
weaved in.
Okay.
Little basket weaving.
Yep. And then we did a
Took
little.
that in college. Basket weaving.
And then I made another one called Awesome Sauce. So it's a
Oh, yeah.
sriracha sauce. It says Awesome Sauce.
You know why I like that one?
Why?
Because awesome sauce reminds me that it's hot, and you're hot too, so
Yeah.
you're always hot.
Another background die with a polka dot and the thank you from Craft Fancy.
How come-
And another the strip die with the happy birthday.
All right,
And then this is another one.
let's go. Now we're 10 minutes late.
Over there. And then we got new stamps from Pretty Pink Posh. Some paper. More paper.
All you're doing is selling stuff now.
More paper and more paper.
Look
All
at
right,
all
we're
that
done.
paper. Look at all that paper. Hold on, let's go. All right. Everyone, I want to thank everyone tuning in. Sorry that we ran an extra 11 minutes late now because
It's
Carol.
10 minutes.
No, it's
That clock says
5:41.
10 minutes.
No, it's 41 right here. This is what we go by.
Oh my God.
It's going to be another fun night in the Leong household tonight. My name is Brian with Craft Fancy.
I am Carol with Craft Fancy.
And on the keyboards was Kathy. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you appreciate everything. And if there's any questions, guys, don't hesitate. Give us a PM or send us a question. We'll be able to answer it on the boards. All right. Going to be jumping on the one-of-a-kind
About
group.
5 minutes.
So give me about 5 to 10 minutes. Got to do some camera switching around and some backups. And I'm sure you guys are going to wait because now it's time to give away some real prizes. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.